السلام عليكم خواتنا احبابنا. بون كملوا ليستوار ديالنا وين حبسنا. نقدر نعرفوا حبسنا لهنا. نشوفوا الكابيتان واش يقولنا.
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
اوكي هذه ما حبيش تهضر معنا يا داكا. اوكي اصبر نشوف واش كاين من هنايا. تعال نقرب يلا. اوكي بل ما تفتحش لازم ناكلي. ما خرجوا كاع منا وخلاص. نعاودو نسقسو البرمان هذا تاع اوكاكش ما يعطينا كاش عفسه ولا. اسمع شو نهضر معاك. كاش اوبسيون. يا حبيبنا. يا نهضروا معاك برك سقسوك هذا معاك.
You again.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
ما يصلحش فاشل. ايش كان هنايا؟
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
ممكن احبابنا هادوما نشوفوا واش خصهم من هنا.
There's nothing to sort out. Your chum wanted to stir us up.
There's nothing for you here either.
You can stay to watch if you
Pretense.
want. You can pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard.
There's nothing for you here either. Beat it.
داكا. اوكي سموني فهمت داكا راني رايح هاي تهلف. هذاك ورا حبيبنا هذا الكابيتان هذا في وقيلت من الفوق. بون كيفاش يجري ديجا نسيت. ميجريش يمشي هكذا. عادي. اش كاين هنا؟
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck. I've brought out the Charles
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Manifeste des frais. هنا واش كاين؟ شمعة.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
عفسة طلعت. ستيفان ويبستر. اوكين. كيف اوكين سارة روي وسيمو.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
I mean that the dates have some meaning.
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
لي كاستيون في أكثر من يتلعب. تحصل راح تصاك تونكيتي زعما. والله نضربو هذاك شوفو منا قلي نورمال. زلهم يضربوا هذوما.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
What?
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
activity سي با لافاش ديرو بها بحال نحوسو.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
Now, we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site, and we let no one enter her property.
I bid you, gentlemen, farewell.
كاينة دخلة منه ندخلوها نشوف صح ما كاين والو كيف فيها حاصرة.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
كاينة اوبسيون منها ولا
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
لا انا شو نعمل كيف حبيبي.
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
لعب سولو انا.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
ايه دوك راحوا منا واقع. بصح شغل هكذا ما درنا والو بس كنت رقم مغلقة. هاي نكمل. J'ai caché permet de détecter des objets cachés à proximité une fois.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
كاين عفسة. بس نشوفو كاش عفسة بنا كاين منه لا. لا ما كاين والو. سألو يقول لي كاين عفسة. هذه هي الحكاية. Cette pièce permet de soulever et maintenir de lourdes charges sans risque.
This ratchet device seems to be using.
لك. هذه نسحقوها الأبري. شريك هذيك من يحطوا العفايس حتى هذيك تاع مديرهاش كاع في راسك يحطوها لك لتم.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
زل الاسكنيوتي تما نزل عفايس نورمالمون. شنو هذا؟
A whale vertebra. This place is full of junk.
كابابل تكون زعما الفوق نطلعو ونشوفو. يا ماما هذه باش تفتح هذيك العفسة.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
اصبر هنا نشعل البريكي. ايه خصنا هذيك اي مرض. شنو هذا تقبتها انا لهنا. وكيفاش داك النحيها؟ خلوها هكذا وخلاص. لازم تشوف. مكاش كوبسيون. اوكي خلينا نجدها هكذا. نمسح شنو هذا. وهادي يا دوك حبابنا. كيفها الحكاية؟ طيب انا هذا هو التحرش اللي ما نحبوش. تاع تبقى تحوس على عفسه ولا ما تصيبهاش وما نبيش شنو تمسخر. هذوك انا بلاصيت هادي وهادي ما كاش اوبشن كيفاش تدور ولا كيفاش تنحيهم. مش هاد التحرش هذا. تكسر الراس شريك. لا تكسر الراس يعني.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of terror. Want to know more?
Good. Thank. I shall take my... هذه لا منا كيف منا لا من شوز ريا هاينك. It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
لكم كاين عسى. هذا في الديبي بدي ضرب ساعة لهنا.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
يعني تبدأ هابطو. بس تبان هذا التوكسيك اللي هنا شو تحرش. تدخل زعما نورمال لهنا. لا نصر الأول. بدأ ديجا
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
شريك يمسبحها ويسعنا ويقول لك يا بابا. الله 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 وشنو هذا؟ شريكي وشنو هذا؟ هذه حشيشة ايماجينها هكذايا. اش كاين هنا؟
This is primitive.
نورمالمون هنا رانا دخلنا في نضربو هداك. يطلع
Oh, this place stinks.
واش راه زادولنا ان بوان؟ ايه زادولنا ان بوان. واش نطلعو؟ عندنا 3 بوان. ايه داكور. سحقوا هادي في الديسكور. هو نطلع وحده. ما لحقتش. معناها نورمال.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
كونكشن دوك نفهمو راه الكونيكسيون بين سارة وهاد البلاصة.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
فهمت انا فهاد الجيغ لي بانان تاع كدا الحوت كدا مقبل حسبنا لي بانان ودوك الحوت.
Someone has settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
انا سيلا لازم نروحو معاه بالعقل. نديرو له الزيت.
It's clear that you knew the victims. I'm sorry to dig up bad memories.
I can still see the poor child lying burned on the floor of their drawing room. We had to tear him off. The marks must still be there. They're in my mind anyway.
It's horrendous. I'm going to need your experience to bring him justice, Officer Bradley. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? Open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. her again.
جت هذه اللي كانت في البار من قبل.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
هنيك الحكاية. شري جيمز عندهم منوار يا
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I'm done application. Cette maison d'abord, oui, je crois qu'elle est là noir. Avec brûlé.
I see no scorched trees
Jargam
or
محروقين.
fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Bon,
Night
خلاص
falls
كانت
quickly.
الكاستيون.
And I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
أما معنا واحد بس كيتبع وراي طبعا تخوف. بس بنروح نفيزيتيو كان لازم نروحنا واش كاين. بون ما كان حتى تصلح لهنايا. يا ورا هذاك البوليس ديسبارا. هاي ديك سيمتيار. شحال كاين 3 قبور، 1 2 3. هي هادي بالك لافون، مي هاديك صبرتو. هاي ديك سارة هو كاين.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her. Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? Steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing
Poor
such a
kid.
thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
خلاص هاي الشركة أنا حقها المنور هذا كان.
I'll have to find another entrance.
الباب ما تنفتحش مغلوقة ديركت.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then, just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
وينشستر. شكون ديجا؟ ايه مرة. هذا الجارديان كيف صافي هما كاع ماتوا مازالوا يبروتيجي الدار هاي لا هادي.
Piers, shall we enter?
Bien sûr.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Gardé par-ci dans un registre de vieux concierge toujours fidèle à ses employeurs, veille sur les lieux, armé de son hache. Et هاي هادي تاع armé de son hache. سيدي بشاقة على شريك. انت كيف فهمنا شايف طبعا لكني اعناس ما كاش حرق الراس.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
كما كنا بقبل. كيفاش هذا حبيبي الناس يعاودوا للباسي ولا كيفاه؟
This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Trouver la scène de l'incendie. D'accord.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Piers. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
But it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Did it stop at the time of the fire? They had a fight. Why? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Did someone escape the fire?
واحد فيها مقلع. صبرت شغل هنا وما كان والو. نورمالمون سيبوس من هكا نازل نديز لاكور. واش رانا نستناو دابا؟
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
خرج من حركة.
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
Ce bordure s'agit d'un accident criminel. C'est un crime passionnel.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
هذا ما يخلصش ولا كيفاه؟ ايه هونك هذاك الكادر.
It's quite a building, don't you think? Do you know that the Hawkins were among the wealthiest families on the island?
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
البوليس يطلع لفوق دوزيام ايطاج. شريكي ورا هذاك البوليسي. ولا
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
شنو هادي فيوزة شنو هادي تبدو عمر.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
في وسط البحر.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep. A crowbar could prove useful. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
أنا سيبو فرينا غنروحو تزيام لي هذاك اليوم من هيك شوفو واش كاين.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police? Locked.
سمينها مفتاح. هنا هادي مغلقة كيف هادي مفتوحة.
What will her room reveal about her?
ديال الشامبر ديالها والله. واش كاين هنا؟ ما كان.
Perfect.
يا خويا شنو هادي كانت صحارى ولا شنو؟ كيف
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Shocking.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? Locked.
دائما الكوتين من هيك دوكر وصلنا فرينا هنا مرمو شمبرة ديالها ما كاين والو.
Bradley? Is that you?
لا 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 فريق ماشي هو.
Is anyone there?
ولكن اللعب اللعب بدا يخشى شريكي.
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
السر اصبر لا
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go?
attraper le voleur. اصبر شوف نطلعو هنا لي بوان هذاك نعطوهم منو نامليوريو اليكم ثلاثة هكذا ديريكت. شنو هادي؟ هادي نزيدو هذا que des objets décorés dans l'environnement. هذا كيف بسيكولوجي وي اش كاين لهنا.
This globe seems to have been part of some
You
mechanism.
really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
عنده ميكانيزم.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
هو كان عندي تبارك عفسر لهنايا ولا سيرمو كيف راح نبقى ندور فيها هيدا.
Seems like this came from a log.
نورمالمون انا هنا نحبس. نورمالمون انا نحبس منبقاش نكسر راسي مع لي زنديس هادو هما شايف. هادي لا بروشان فيديو ان شاء الله هكذا خوتي. هيا تهلاو في رواحكم على بروشان ان شاء الله.